Hello YouTube, I promised you a Wonderland video, so I'm going to do a little happy dance for you. Sitting on a log, touching them flies like a bone-doo dog. Hey, sun done coming up, baseball coffee cup. It's alright, fish don't bite. I can sit here all day, all night. Come on, ain't nothing on, ain't nothing on, ain't nothing gonna bring me down. 'Cause I got a feeling it sure feels good. I got a feeling it sure feels good. I got a feeling. I'm stray cat waiting out. Alright. Little bit of cardio there. And excuse the hot mess. Almost looks like I'm not wearing anything. I went for my walk today earlier, so I'm a little sweaty and gross. Happy Canada Day. So today is July 1. And for us in the Canada space, we are Canadian. Woo-hoo! It's the celebration of our country. 147 years. Yeah, awesome. But for those folks who are in the U.S., I know you guys have a July 4th weekend coming up, so happy early July 4th. And numbers. So it's been a while since I've been to see you guys. I noticed that my last video was June 20th, so it's been 10 days. And it's because it's been a really busy 10 days. So as you know, I have a new job. And so with the new job comes learning a new job. And then to make just a little bit more fun, we have a friend who moved in with us. So I spent the entire weekend moving bedrooms. So I had so I'm now back into the master bedroom space, and it's starting to look pretty good. So let me give you just sort of a little tour. So got one desk, another desk, and there's the bedroom space. So it's starting to make sense. It's starting to look really good, and I think I even have enough space to do a little bit of yoga over here if I want to. So yeah, that's good. And yeah, so with our friend moving in, his daughter is with him part-time, so we're setting up a bedroom for her, and I'm super excited about that because it's been ages since I had a little girl in the house. So I'm going to start painting, and I bought some little furniture at the Habitat Restore that I'm going to set up for her, and so I'm super stoked about that. It'll be fun. And then, of course, week 3 of work. I also, my last video, I was doing my Relay for Life walk. That went really well. Our team raised $18,000 for cancer research and cancer awareness. And if you missed my last video, you missed my little nag spot, I'm going to do it again. There are some cancers that are preventable, so let's do, I don't like to swear, let's do what we can to help that. So that means put on your sunscreen, get your girl exams, so your mammograms and your pap smears, very important. Boys, go get your PSA test or whatever else that it might do to check to see if you've got testicular cancer or prostate cancer. Those are some of the more common male preventable cancers. Yeah, so let's all do a part. Yes, okay, sorry. I meant to talk about my numbers and I completely forgot. So last time I talked to you was June 20th. I weighed 198 pounds. I started my weight loss journey at 218, and that on the day of surgery, which was May 9th, I was 210 pounds, and today I am 195.4. So it's a 2.6 pound loss since the last time I made a video, and a total of 22.6 pounds. And obviously, based on the Wonderland video, I am in Wonderland. I really wanted to wait till I was in the 195s before I celebrated Wonderland, because I have a tendency to flip-flop a little bit. And I did, I was stuck at 196.4 for about 3 or 4 days. I just had my first fill. So while I was at the office getting the fill, I was told that on the day of surgery they put in 5 cc's, and so we went up by a half cc to 5.5. So our clinic tries to get us into very close to the green zone right from the get-go of surgery. So somehow or other they figure out that 5.5 is somewhere close to my sweet spot. So they put 5 cc's in, and now I'm at 5.5, and it's okay. I'm not. I've only been at it for 1 day, so 1 day of eating, and I haven't had any stuck episodes, but it's I struggled through the liquids and the mushies. I was a wreck yesterday. I came home, I had to take a nap. It was just awful. I'm glad I have today off, so I was able to catch up on stuff and do things like make this video. Yes. So some NSVs that we have that I've had this week. So I've had to get rid of a lot of pants. So during the move, I used to have both of these closets. So I used to have double closets, and now I don't. I have one closet. So 4 bags over to the Goodwill. Great clothes. I enjoyed them. Hopefully somebody else will enjoy them very much as well. Glad to see them go though. And yes, I do a lot of volunteer work, and I went to one of my volunteer meetings, and somebody I hadn't seen in about a month and a bit really commented, made a big fuss over how good I look, and that was pretty darn awesome. I also started, I haven't started the Couch to 5K yet, and I'm planning to, but I did try a little bit of running, and I noticed my port was kind of sore. It was bouncing around, and it wasn't very comfortable. So I didn't know if I would be able to do that. But then yesterday I was wearing a pair of yoga pants that have the supportive fabric in it, and they're taller in the waist, and I found that I was able to run without pain. So woohoo, yay there. And I got a new dress, and it's a size large from Ricky's. Now if you're in Canada and you should shop at Ricky's. They're pretty damn awesome. Stuff's always on sale. I got pants there for $15 a pair. Whew, you can't beat that. And their sizes run big. So their sizes are bigger than normal. So a large in Ricky's is probably an extra large in other stores like American Eagle or the Gap. So, but I'm going to take it. I'm going to take my large, and I'm going to run with it because, yay, it feels good. It's a very cute little dress. And I don't know if you can see this. Let's see. All right, so this is the Fitbit, my Fitbit graph, and the 10,000 steps. I've done a full month of 10,000 steps, so woohoo! There we go. I'm gonna go buy myself a little reward, maybe a bracelet or something. So that's what I'm gonna do there. And yes, so during my fill, the nurse said that my port is flipped but still accessible. I'm not sure what she meant by that, but she really had to manipulate it to get access to it. So I'm gonna keep an eye out and see what's going on, and maybe I can. Has anybody ever had this situation sometimes it sticks up when I lay down, and I was wondering if maybe I can just kind of flip it myself back the other way before it scars up completely in the wrong spot. So if you've had that issue, or you know somebody who has, let me know what they've done. I'm hoping that there's something I can do proactively so that I don't have to have revision surgery. So that is what it is. During my visit with the nurse, we looked over what I ate, and she recommended I eat a little bit more on the dense protein side. So she said hummus just doesn't cut it, even though it's got protein in it. Because my snack was hummus and veggies and maybe a little bit of cheese. So I went out and bought some salami. Yeah, I'm very excited about that. Cacciatore salami is one of my favorites. Yeah. And so I also purchased a book, which I haven't read yet, but I will give you guys, I will go through it. It's a workbook called Out of Control. It's cognitive behavior therapy. So I do know that I have an issue with overeating. I do know that I eat emotionally, and it's definitely something that I want to address. I have done some cognitive behavior therapy before, so I can't remember if I talked about this before, but I do suffer from depression, or I'm living with depression. It is something that I've been working on, or I've had for well over 20 years. Sometimes I'm medicated, sometimes I'm not. But the behavior therapy definitely helped change the thought patterns. And so I'm hoping that to go specifically targeting the overeating thought patterns, that I'm going to have some success. So I'm going to give the workbook a try. I will let you guys know, and see how that goes. Now, just so that we're not completely serious, if you're looking for a fun book, How to Tell If Your Cat is Plotting to Kill You by Oatmeal. So Oatmeal makes awesome books. They're hysterical. I usually bring these to work and leave them out there, because sometimes when you're working and you're stressed, you don't, you need a little break. So this is a good thing. So here we go. It's, this one says cats love giant beards. So it's good for camouflage. Anyways, a little fun fact, a little fun book. If ever you need a pick-me-up, Oatmeal is a great book to have. So there was a quote that I read earlier, or I read probably last month, and I've been really working hard to try to integrate this, and it is, what other people think of me is none of my business. That's a hugely powerful statement, because some of the thought patterns that I have, or some of the things that were ingrained in me, was modeling my behavior based on what other people think. My mother would say, you can't do that. What would the neighbors think? What would the neighbors think? I had a nosy neighbor across the street, and God forbid she should think that I was a misbehaved child. But then my parents were always saying, mind your own business. So this kind of combines the two. It's like, mind my own business, not worry about what other people think. So I am going to use that as I start exercising more. So I'm not going to worry about, do I look silly while I am running outside? Is my form okay? Is this, that, the other? Are people noticing that I'm only running for a little bit? So I'm very self-conscious about that kind of thing. So so I'm going to try to practice this. It's none of my business. So with that, I'm going to sign off. Hope everybody's having a wonderful Canada Day if you're here. If you're in the US, have a great Independence Day coming up, and you guys get a long weekend. Woo-hoo. So take care, and be kind to yourself and to others. Oh, and I just lost power, so I will talk to you soon.